Hi everyone, my name is Abreu and I am co-founder of the Black Archive, which focus mostly on Black history, literature, culture, etc. But often we are focused on narratives that are silenced in society, and we use art to tell these stories, to tell this history, to understand why human rights are constantly violated. So to answer the questions, so how can a cultural institution be an active agent of resistance to discrimination, persecutions of all kinds? I would say that yes, they can function as active agents, cultural institutions. And the greatest way to be an ally is by understanding how to shift money and power, I would say, as a way they can function in giving more access to those in society which are robbed from their rights, which are robbed from experiences to fulfill their life at this moment. And a great example would be, for instance, through funding or donations and sharing resources like paid employees and more. Another question is, for instance, can they act in a way to counter anti-democratic, authoritarian, and or eco-destructive tendencies in societies? I would say because institutions are built on centuries of power, histories of power, I am sometimes a little bit pessimistic because they're part of that power play and those privileges. However, on a more positive note, I would say I do believe in change, not immediately, but eventually. I do believe eventually cultural institutions have no choice than to go with the times of social change and cohesion. How can new alliances be developed to function from a local to a transnational level? I would say at the Black Archives, we have archives that shows that Black communities in the 1930s, 1940s, and maybe even before, they had developed these international networks, solidarity acts, and also these movements from the US to the Caribbean, to the African continent, to Europe, maybe other places. So I do believe in those international developments and solidarity. At that time, they had no internet and they also had no social media. So I do believe that technology can enhance these collaborations. But not everybody has access to technology. Not everybody has access to internet. So it's up to us to take every opportunity that we have to develop collaborations, close bonds, and if you may also friendship, to keep in contact with each other, to share our experiences, our stories, and share our resources with each other. And I would say that these close bonds can help in activation and to pressure various institutions and governments that are trying to violate people's rights.
I will read some sentences I wrote. In my opinion, the most important thing is community.